Day 5, PDF 10, lock in, let's go. All right, so here we go. Here's the warm up here. It's a hip rotation. This is very important. A lot of people are tight here in the hip area, right? So it's always good to keep this loose and flexible. So what we're gonna do here is gonna come across the torso, across the hip area, and you're gonna swing the leg here, right? Just hip rotations here, right? You want to go up past the waist and not just do this. That right there is right here, right? We want to get that knee up. See that? And come across. Knee up, across, up, and across. All right, then you have the soldier kick. This is hamstring stretch and also a lower ab. So here, you notice the leg is straight, right? When I bring that leg up, that's right here in the lower ab. There. And also you want to bring this upper arm down to that, pretty similar to the knee strike that we were doing. Because the upper part of that core and lower part, you want them to engage and squeeze and contract, okay? So we're gonna do 20 seconds. With that soldier kick, we're gonna be alternating, okay? So it's here, here. Remember, avoid trying to do this. That's your lower back. You don't have to go that far back with that. Here, there. And then come down, right? All right, so here we go. 20 seconds, hip rotation. Ten-second countdown. All right, in 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Come across. You don't have to do this fast, but as long as you're getting that knee up and rotating across. 10 seconds. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soldier kick, alternate, here. Go, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we're gonna do that again. We're gonna rest for 20 seconds here. One more time. You should feel that right in this area here. Right in here. And today's workout, day 5, this is glutes. Legs and glutes here. All right, here we go. Second part of the warm-up, hip rotations. And come across. Not too fast. Really take control of this torso area and really feel when you bring that knee up, you're rotating across. Up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going right to the soldier kick, alternate. Swing that leg up. Use the lower ab. Don't try to swing from the lower back. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here's the workout. Oh, y'all some soldiers. Oh, we doing it. All right, now this is a goblet squat. So a goblet squat, you take your dumbbell, you can do this without the weight. So the difference between this and a regular squat is how the depth that you're getting. So if I got the dumbbell here, I want the elbows inside the knee. The one we did previously was right here. This one requires a little bit more depth and more engagement through your glutes and hamstrings. Keeping the heel flat, and when I come up here, what you're doing to avoid is the excessive swing and the locking out of the knees, right? To show you what that looks like is this. You see that? That's your lower back. Here. Okay? Remember, it's not about speed. Take control of it. Really feel what you're doing. The next one is a lateral lunge or lateral squat. So now, being able to control your weight going laterally, right? Going here, and you notice when I step out, watch the heel. I'm going sitting back. My knee never goes forward, right? You don't want to push here in your knee. You want that butt to go back. So if that's tough for you, the modification to this will be just stand in one area, one side rather, squat, and do this. If you feel that this is going to be too much pressure as you drop down into your hip. See? This can also be done with a dumbbell for advanced movement here. And controlling the weight, pushing through your glutes, inner thigh. Okay? All right, here we go. 45 seconds. All right. Goblet squat, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And up, that's it. Drive through, good. Nice. As you drop down into the movement, you got to inhale, open up the hip. You have to receive the weight and the hamstrings. And up. And push back out of the glutes. And 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, lateral lunges. There we go. 45 seconds in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember, you can stay on one side or you can alternate. Yep. Good. Drop into the heel. Good. Push out. Can't dance. That's good. That's good. Nice. Remember, think heel. As you drop into your heel, push through your glutes as you step back out of it. And then they'll keep that toe straight. See how the foot is straight here? There you go. Push back out. Good. That's it. Nice. And 3, 2, and 1. Good job, folks. All right, now we're gonna do a wall sit now. Wall balance. You get a flat wall. When you come here, very important that you make sure that when you come down into this position here on the wall, that your heels are lined up with your knees are lined up with your waist. If you did this right here, just sliding, what that means is that you don't have the support of your heels underneath your knees, right? If you're too far back, like this, your heels are way back here, you're putting pressure in your knees, right? We want that sweet spot right there. Back is flat, core is engaged, inner thigh, hamstring, and you just hold, okay? This is 45 seconds. It's gonna feel so good. Are we ready? Oh, huh? Are you going? Oh. Yeah. Now remember, this can be done without the weight. All right, so here we go. 10-second countdown. All right, remember, the first thing is get in position first. Make sure your heels are supported by underneath your knees. So squat down. There you go. Back is flat. Engage the core. You should be driving through your heels. Don't push through your toes. That's it. 45 seconds. Good. I can't miss. What I would do is bring that weight in a little, yeah, because you don't have to worry about it holding you in your shoulder. There you go. Good job. That's a good job, fam. That's it. All right, then I see that right heel coming up. There you go. Push down. That's it. Stay in the heel. Good job. Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Oh, y'all working it out. Take a breather. We only got 2 rounds of this now. 2 rounds. Denzel, you good? Good job. Good job. All right, we're gonna rest. I'll say normally you probably want to take somewhere between 90 seconds to maybe 2 minutes in between each round. You don't want to rest too long, right? You want to keep your heart rate at a nice steady pace. But of course, if you have to, you can always take as long as you need. All right, so let's talk about that calf raise too. So when you're doing that here, the key thing is making sure that you're on the ball of your feet. You don't want to exaggerate this. See this right here? You don't want that. It's on the ball of your foot there and raise up through the calf and back down, right? Up. And of course, you can always go with dumbbells here. I'm just gonna go use just one dumbbell, but you will use 2 dumbbells on each side and then come up. Look at the control. And you want to avoid doing this, right? That can go to your Achilles. You want to keep it in your calves. All right, here we go, 10-second countdown. Let's finish basics. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep the chest up. Nice and under control, right? Really contract the calves and flex that muscle. Don't that feel good? Right? There you go. Up. Nice control. Really feel that. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Now that was the end of round 1. We didn't do the calf raises. Now we're gonna go back and finish. So what we're gonna do here, just for time's sake, we know it's a 45-second, 15-second rest. We're gonna do 30 seconds each one of these movements, okay? So goblet squat. Let's go ahead and knock that out. Here we go. All right, 10-second countdown. Here we go. Goblet squat. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Remember the stance. Open up the stance. As you come down, inhale. Exhale. Remember this can be done with weight also. And drive out. Don't worry about bouncing out of the movements. We want to keep the muscles under tension. And up. Good. Really feel that squeeze. Here, inner thigh, quad, hamstrings, quads. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. I think we went over. I said 30 seconds. Lateral squats. We're gonna do 15 seconds each side. Oh, I did have 30 seconds up there. There you go. All right, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Remember, yep. Doesn't matter how fast you do it, it's how effective the movement is. Good. I'm always thinking as you squat, heel. Push out of the heel. As I go down, heel. This can be as slow as you need it to be. Don't have to be fast. You want to get that form down. All right, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, glute. We didn't do the glute bridges, but we're gonna do that right now. I missed that on the last one. So the glute bridge. I don't know how I missed that one. Here, heels underneath your knees. You lift up, up. Also, you can put a plate or a dumbbell right here. Hold that and lift up. Or you can sit it right here in the thigh area and lift up. This works your glutes. Up, okay? All right, we're gonna do that for 45 seconds. We'll do 30 seconds. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift up. Keep it planted there. There you go. Lift up and give me that squeeze at the top of the motion, right in the glute area, and squeeze. Good. Make sure those heels are underneath your knees. Lift up and make sure we hold on to that dumbbell so it doesn't fall. You don't want to smash your finger or anything. And 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, wall sit. Wall balance. 30 seconds. Now this time we're just gonna go without the weight. And I'm gonna use it for a demonstration here. All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Heel underneath your knees. So as a modification here, you're gonna alternate. So one leg up and just alternate. Yep, keep alternating. That's it. This is a more advanced movement. Up. Good. Nice. There you go. Good, good. That's it. Nice, nice. All right, we're gonna hold this for another minute. No, I'm just kidding. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I just need to know if you were still with me. There you go. You're still with me. Yeah. Calf raises. We're gonna do this without any weight here, okay? Look at my little check to see where y'all feel. I don't want to lose you. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up. Good. Really take that calf, right? Flex it. Up. Not too hard. Right on the ball of the feet. Yeah. Flex. And back up. Good. That's it. Good. Nice, nice. Good. Keep the core engaged. Chest up. Yeah. Nice. Very good. Yep. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, that ends day 5.